This video, 5 Better Ways to Turn the People in Your Memoir into Vivid Characters, will help you to write a better memoir. Without vivid descriptions of the people who populated our lives, our memoirs risk becoming dull. We are intrigued with people, who they are and how they function. Who's that, we ask? What are they doing? Where did they come from? These are questions we want answered in life and in our memoir. The people you write about in your memoir are your characters. It is your job to portray these characters in a vivid manner to bring them to the attention of your readers. To do so, use the descriptive techniques I will be presenting in this video to write in not only believable characters but vivid and interesting characters. Before we go on, let me welcome you to the Memoir Network's Better Memoir Writing Masterclasses. For those of you who do not know me, I am Denny Ledoux. I'm a writer, a teacher, and the founder of the Memoir Network. I'm so pleased that you have joined me today for this masterclass. This masterclass is brought to you by the Memoir Network's coaching services. A writing coach can fast-track your memoir writing. Schedule a complimentary Get Acquainted session today by going to the address listed in the description of this video. Oh, and I'll also have a bonus for you at the end of this video. Now, let's begin the masterclass. Many people mistakenly believe that characters in a story have to be well known to be interesting. When they write their stories, they search their past for when they might have crossed paths with the famous. Consequently, they write about when they were in the same elevator with some luminary back in 1978. This is not necessarily something that will make your story interesting. Actually, a vivid representation of a person in your life is more likely to entice your reader to stay with you to the end of your memoir than a superficial mention of meeting a famous person. In life writing, you create a strong, vivid character by describing him or her in sensual details. The senses, of course, are taste, sight, sound, smell, and touch. The most effective descriptions of characters make use of some or all of these senses. Here are 5 ways you can use sense details to make your characters, the people in your memoir, more vivid. The first sense to develop is taste. Let the reader sample foods associated with your past or with the person you are writing about. Perhaps a food image or a metaphor will give a deeper sense of the person's personality. Write about cravings, cooking, winemaking, preserving foods. Include topics that have to do with tasting. A second sense is sight. What did the person you are writing about look like? Describe height, weight, color, shape, posture, mannerisms, contours of the face, prominent features of the people in your memoir. How did that person move, talk, walk, sit? Describe their clothing, their sense of style, hairstyles, and in what ways did these people typically express emotion with body posture? All of these suggestions have to do with what the reader will see. Third sense is sound. This includes your character's voice modulation, timbre, and pitch, as well as favorite expressions, accents, dialectical usage. Don't forget throat clearing, foot scraping, or the knocking of a wedding ring against glass as a hand cleared frost from a windshield. Write about anything the reader can hear that creates a stronger portrait of your characters. But these are not gratuitous mentions. They will reveal impatience or enthusiasm or self-doubt. They are about characterization. Fourth sense to develop is smell. Your text can make references to perfumes, colognes, pipe tobacco, barn odors, the scent of a kitchen, the aroma of a bath, the smell of a workshop. Smell is one of the most evocative of senses. A particular herb or soap or cleaning fluid can immediately return us to another time and another place. Be sure to use that power in your descriptions of the people in your memoir and of their environments. This particular sense can easily include unpleasant references. If this is necessary to understand a character, you ought to include it. A fifth sense is touch. Help the reader feel how rough or smooth your character's skin was, or how soft the clothing, how gentle the hands, or how furtive the caress. By doing this, you will give the reader a sense of touch. When you use these sensory details to describe the people in your memoir, your readers will think, "These are vivid characters. I almost feel as if I know them." The old adage, "Show and don't tell," is as true as ever, and it is one technique that will always improve your writing. I admit that there are some great writing that use a tell approach, but as a rule, show is more effective. If you would like to explore receiving help with your memoir on any aspect of memoir writing, know that we offer a 30-minute complimentary get-to-know-you coaching consultation. Call today using the address in the description of this video. Oh, and before you go, here's the bonus I promised you, a link to our video, Dramatic Development or Drama. And remember, inch by inch, it's a cinch, yard by yard, it's hard. Good luck writing about the people in your life into your memoir.